Want a real vibes only, unfiltered take on just about anything and everything? Entrepreneur, best-selling author, speaker, and busy mom, Chelsea Hewsome shares her unapologetic views about life, business, and this beautifully imperfect hot mess world we face each and every day with lip service and lashes. Now here's your host, Chelsea Hewsome.
Hello, friends, and welcome to another Lip Service and Lashes podcast. I'm your host, Chelsea Hewsome. I'm coming to you live today from my bed. As you can see, if you're watching on YouTube or possibly Spotify, there's laundry behind me. I just folded that a few hours ago, and it's just still sitting on my bed. Today, I just wanted to hop on and chat about being a hot mess express. And really, here's the deal. If you know me in life, you know I'm a hot mess. I'm kind of all over the place. I try my best, but I do some kind of weird shit that sometimes people are like, oh my God, you're a total weirdo. So just wanted to share a little bit because I know I'm not alone, and I always want to be real and just kind of like show my weird side so that I really want to give people permission to just be a hot mess with me and stop trying to be perfect. So today, just for example, today, if you're listening now, it's President's Day, it's a long weekend. So my kids are home from school. They may be banging on the door in a minute. Who knows? So I'm home. I'm trying to work. I went out to run a couple errands, trying my best. I'm out buying fruits and veggies and trying to buy healthy things for my family. And then naturally, well, not naturally, but for me, I look over and it's rare that I see the In-N-Out Burger line is so short. And I'm like, oh my God, I think this is God telling me that I need to go get In-N-Out Burger. Duh, hello. So I go. It was delicious. I, come home with all these fruits and vegetables, and then I gorge myself on a double cheese fries and a strawberry shake, and I feel like I'm going to throw up right now. But, this is my life. If you know me, I've always been, I always love to eat and eat way too much, way too fast, and then I feel like I'm going to die. So just keep it on par with with myself. So I hurry home because I have a call with this professional speaker, and, it's at noon. So I'm shoving this burger down my throat, literally inhaling my food in 7 minutes, no joke. And I run in my office, I throw on the hat, so I'm looking like this, looking ridiculous. But I'm like, whatever. I really don't care. And I get on, and then I'm like, oh, he's not coming on. I'm like, I'm just going to check the calendar, to make sure this is the right time. Well, I go on, it says 11 o'clock on my calendar. Now, if you know me, I am a paper planner gal. I love paper planners. Every year around the summer when I buy my paper planner, it's one of my most exciting days of the year. No joke. I'm not joking. This is pathetic, I realize. Apparently, I need to get more excitement in my life. But I love paper planners, and I wrote noon. And so I know with technology, this is what I hate sometimes. I know I scheduled noon, but somehow it put it at 11. So I totally missed the call. Kind of look like an asshole, feel bad. I didn't want to waste this guy's time. Luckily, he's letting me reschedule. But so I'm like, well, guess I don't have that call. Guess I can go get the groceries out of my trunk. So sit down, realize, and still I have not brushed my teeth because I forgot. Because I slept in this morning till 8, which is totally unheard of for me. But 2 nights ago, did not sleep well because we were in a hotel room in Nebraska. My husband was snoring like a crazed lunatic. And there was all these children there. It was overtaken with small children running around like total psychos. And apparently there was a basketball tournament, and they were all staying at this hotel. Yay, me. Anyway, we're literally the people above us are having a professional wrestling match, like running around. It's like it takes effort to be that freaking loud. Like it's so annoying. So that was till like 1 a.m. that they were like running around doing God knows what, keeping me up. And then, my husband was snoring. So I pretty much didn't sleep the night before. So last night, I don't know where I was going with this. Last night I passed out in my son's bed, which is where I sleep now if I want to get a good night's sleep, until my husband gets his snoring fixed. So anyway, yeah. Oh, that was the point. I slept in and I didn't go to the gym this morning. Thus, I have not brushed my teeth. I'm awesome. You really should take like self-care and, beauty tips from me because I really set the bar high. Anyway, yeah, so I've, now missed a call today, tried to get healthy groceries, and then I totally derail and like get unhealthy things. What else? So this weekend, we are building a home in Nebraska, like a vacation home. Everyone asked me if we're moving there. We're not. Maybe someday I'll just be like, screw it, and we're moving there. But truly, every time we go to Nebraska, my blood pressure just like goes down so much, and I just feel calmer because really, it's not like driving in Colorado is absolutely insane. I'm from a small town in South Dakota where you never have, quote, a rush hour. You never sit in traffic. Like you just go there and you get there. And so here lately has just been driving me absolutely freaking insane with the traffic because every time you get on the interstate at all, there's like 3 to 5 accidents. Maybe a car's on fire, like no joke. Also, there may be a whole semi that has like fallen over and spilled fuel all over, and it's going to shut down the entire interstate. Like literally these things have all happened, and it happens like daily. So now with me driving my son up to a school that's like half hour away each way, more or less, I am on the interstate more than I usually am. And it's like killing my soul slowly because I am getting total road rage. I hate like the people in Colorado drive like absolute lunatics. And it's just throwing me over the edge. So anyway, we're building this house in Nebraska. We went up there this weekend. And it's just like a getaway, like just to get away from the craziness of Colorado and just go relax as a family. So we're building this house. We're like an hour into our 3-hour drive. And my husband's like, oh my God. I'm like, oh God, what? He's like, I forgot the storage unit key. And at this point, it's like icy. It's cold. It's really cold. We're pulling a trailer. He's like, I'm not turning around. So we call a locksmith. He's like, yeah, I could help you. Or you just try to drill this key or drill the lock out. So we go there for like a half hour. My husband is like drilling the absolute shit out of this lock. And I'm just waiting for the police to come because there's cameras everywhere, as there should be, this storage unit. And we're there for like a good half hour drilling into this lock. So I'm like, oh my God, the cops are going to come and arrest us and say we're like trying to get in here and steal this, whatever's inside of here. Luckily, they didn't come. My husband just literally drilled a massive hole in this lock and we finally get in, go in there, put our stuff in, but it's just, I was like, how about we go buy a lock with like a number combo? Because I guarantee every single time we would be driving up here and we would forget the key because like, that's what we do, right? Just constant chaos. The laundry behind me, this is, I think I'm going to wash this and put it away in one day, or actually it's 2 days. Let's not go crazy here. I washed it yesterday. I'm going to put it away today. Woo, yay me. I am killing it. I washed last week. If you saw my Instagram stories, I think I'm like really good at doing laundry. I'm constantly like washing it. Then I get busy and life happens. And then I put it in my laundry baskets in my room. And then last week I literally had like 11 loads, maybe 9 to 11 loads of clean laundry that's in these 2 laundry baskets on my floor. So every morning my kids are having to come in and we're like rifling through to try to find stuff for them to wear. And yes, it's clean, but it's a pain in the ass. It's hard to find anything. You can never find like the one thing you're actually looking for. But I know I'm not alone. It's like, I know there are laundry services out there that can wash and fold your laundry for you, but it just feels weird to have someone fold my underwear. Like, I don't know. Or I don't know. I haven't brought myself to that yet. It's like, for the love of God, just wash it and put it away. And when I actually do little loads, like probably this behind me, if you're watching with a video, it's doable. But when I get like, I keep washing it like a compulsive, crazed lunatic. And then it just like, I don't know why I have this like block about folding it and then putting it away. Or if I actually do fold it and my entire king bed is covered in laundry, then I will like, I'll fold it and then I forget about it. And then I come up to go to bed and I'm like, mother of God, the freaking laundry is all over. Why can't I get my life together? So more or less, I just like to share all the stupid shit I do in life because I do a lot of it, number one. Number two, like so many people, well, number one, like I've talked about this before, we all try to be perfect. Why? Who cares? Like the people that are appearing perfect out into the world are probably either fake as shit, they're unhappy at home, they cry themselves to sleep at night because they like are just putting on this whole fake, ridiculous like act to appear perfect. I just like to show up in the world and be like, hey, I'm a hot mess. This is me. These are all the stupid things I do day after day. Want to join me? You want to be my friend? Just because like, to me, life's too short. But anyway, my whole point of this rambling insanity that I'm doing is I still do things like I own and run a company. I, have 2 kids. I'm a mom. I have a podcast. I'm an author. I'm a speaker. I'm doing a lot of things, right? But I want to encourage us to not wait to like make something perfect before we put it out there. Like if you're a creative or you're a dreamer, you're an entrepreneur of some sort, like you have things that you want to put out in the world. I want to encourage you to just put the shit out there imperfectly. And, sometimes you're going to have a spelling mistake in your email. Big whoop. Who cares? Sometimes, like, I don't even know. There's so many things that you could do. But I feel like so many of us we spend so much time trying to make whatever it is we're creating to be perfect before we actually put it out to the world that we literally procrastinate so much, and it takes us so much longer to create and put it out there because we're trying to make it perfect and we're overthinking or we're procrastinating. It's like, just put the shit out there. The world needs to hear it. I personally, if I see something that's imperfect or someone just being real and saying, yeah, I messed up or tried my best, like I relate to those people a lot more than the crap that you see that just looks perfect. Like on Instagram that this woman took like 2,000 pictures and it's like she's plasticky looking and it's fake as shit. Like I don't respond to that. Like I don't relate to that in any way. I need to see the people that are like, mother of God, I cried in the bathroom today. My kids are driving me nuts. Like this, that, the other, right? Like that's so much, that speaks to me to say like, they're not perfect either. Oh, maybe I don't have to be, right? So I just want to encourage you, like, do what you're meant to do, get it out there, but stop. Like I get so overwhelmed sometimes with all the things I have to do, or not even have to do, all the things I want to do because I'm a Gemini. I'm really indecisive. I'm like all over the place. I'm like squirrel. And I get all these like random ideas and then I want to do all these things where I have like 30 books started. It's like, for the love of God, Chelsea, just finish a goddamn book. Like read one book. But my brain is just like, I think I have ADHD, honestly. Like my hair lady, Jen, we were chatting. She told me she has ADHD and she's explaining the, symptoms or, what you go through when you have it. I'm like, okay, you're like, everything you're saying is me. Every single thing. So I came home, took a quiz online, 17 out of 18 things, yes, is saying I do. So that explains a lot, where even in this podcast episode, I keep going off on tangents and then I forget what my point was. But anyway, that is a great point. Oh, but anyway, if you have I get overwhelmed with all these things I want to do because I don't really have to quote do a lot of the stuff I do in life. I just do it because it energizes me and it fills me up. But I get overwhelmed and then I'm like, oh my God, there's like 40 things on my to-do list. And then I can't it's like I get paralyzed and I can't even do one of them. All right. I don't know where to start. So then I make like the to-do list look prettier and I reprint it out and I do this and I do that. But like, honestly, the best result I have is when I'm literally sitting down and I'm like, okay, I'm setting a timer for like 30 minutes or an hour and like I'm going to bust through it. Like I'm going to do get as many of these things on my to-do list done as humanly possible. I'm just going to like bust it out. And that truly works for me to like set a timer and be like, okay, let's go. Otherwise I just sit there like overwhelmed and feeling like my brain is going a million miles an hour. So I just want to say, like, do the things you're meant to do the things that light you up, but stop slowing yourself down for no reason. Stop feeling like it has to be perfect. Stop procrastinating and like until you quote feel that it's going to be perfect. Then you can put it out there. Just put things out there now. Like what you're meant to do it now. That's what the world needs. They don't need more fake shit. They need you and they need your authentic, fully authentic, beautifully imperfect self and you being real, raw, vulnerable. That's what the world needs. So thanks for listening to my total rambling little spiel today. But I like to give you a little insight into my brain and how I'm a hot mess. And if you're a hot mess, I'd love to hear from you. Share it with your other hot mess friends because I know I'm not alone. I love you all. Have a great day. Always remember, no BS, just real vibes.
Thanks for listening to Lip Service and Lashes with Chelsea Hewsome. Make sure to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. To learn more about Chelsea and her life as a hot mess mompreneur, head over to chelseahewsome.com. And be sure to follow her on all social platforms. Thanks for listening, and just remember, no BS, just real vibes.